Alright, I'm just gonna give you guys a reason why you shouldn't buy anything AimTop. I'm working on a gun, and AimTop Gearbox is inside of it, and well, the past one, well, let's explain the situation real quick. Um, you guys remember when I broke this D-Boys, or I didn't really break it. The D-Boys Scar H-Box gearbox broke, and that scarred because it was just super old. Customer sent me a replacement shell, and this was a while ago, and I've had a problem with it, and there's no way of fixing it. The problem is that, or I suspect, I'm theorizing at this point, but I'm pretty positive I'm correct, is that this bushing right here and this one right here are too close to this right here, or this is too close to here. I don't know, but anyway, it results in a really nasty sound that you get, like that really nasty rubbing sound. That's between the bevel and the spur. So let me show you guys what happens when I take that out. If I can find my screwdriver, oh, here it is. I'm gonna take the bevel out real quick and show you guys. Nothing's rubbing. This is, perfect. This should be perfectly shimmed, or as perfect as humanly possible. Alright, so that's the bevel. And I've replaced the bushing so much. I mean, if you can't tell by my work pad right now, I have like so many different types of bearings and so many different types of bushings laying out, just trying to see if that's the problem. And I've used like 3 different brands of bearings and 2 different brands of bushings. None of them work. And then there you hear this. That sounds amazing. So the problem is, by just process elimination right there, the problem has to be between the bevel and the spur. And this is a gearbox shell off spec issue. There's nothing I can do to fix this. It causes all that. It causes, when the teeth are closer to each other like that, they press up against the spaces in between them. Like where this would make contact right here with the spur, it's just like too close, so the surfaces, like the little gaps inside there, they make contact with the teeth, front parts of them, so they really just, they don't like that, and they're making very bad contact like that. Actually, these are the AimTop bushings right here, and I had them in here, and the gearbox, when it was shimmed, it wouldn't even turn. Like when the bevel was in, it wouldn't even turn at all. They were that close together. So when I spun it, it wouldn't spin. And so I took the bevel out, and the sector and spur spun perfectly. It just took a lot of force, and it wouldn't turn hardly at all. So then I replaced them with currently these are G&G bearings. I had some G&P bearings that I was toying with, and they were just as bad. And then I threw in some G&G bearings, and those got good, or better. Wow. Those got good results, is what I meant to say. Better than before. So this is basically the best I can do with this right now. But yeah, that sounds great. I throw in the bevel, and I'll do it real quick again. It sounds awful. And this is like really good shimming too, or it should be. I'm really getting tired of this thing. So we throw it in real quick. And then it seems good right here, but then there's no pressure from the other side of the shell, so that makes sense of why that would give the illusion of that being good. But I mean, it's irritating. And the bevel has, I don't know, like 0.8 of movement up and down, like it hardly won't move. But yeah, it spins fine by itself. When I throw it in other things, it makes that nasty sound. And they get like 3 rotations. I know you're not supposed to count rotations, but the sector and spur together get like, 15, 20 rotations. And then this thing is getting like 3 or 4. And it sounds terrible. There's no rubbing between the spur bushing and the lower, not the spur bushing, the spur teeth and the lower bevel's bushing, because I put the spur and sector again by themselves, and it sounds good. So that just sounds really bad. Yeah, you can hear that. just don't buy AimTop stuff, please, especially not their gearbox shells. The only thing that's remotely good out of them is their piston, and it's just right here. It's identical to an SHS 14 tooth, and those aren't even that great. Better than nothing though. So just future reference, I mean, this shell's had so many problems, and it's just a shell that's definitely not worth it. I do not recommend these at all. I don't know how this gun operated well before. It just sounds terrible. Gosh. Alright, well, there's nothing I can do about this. I'm just going to try to run it like it is. I'll talk to the customer. I haven't thrown a different bevel yet. I'm going to try that. But I mean, there's nothing I can do about this. It's just stupid. And I've tried a lot of different bearings and bushings. I tried the AimTop bushings. I tried G&G bearings, and I don't have them out with me right now, but I tried GMP bearings, and I also tried ICS bushings. They might not be ICSs. I don't think they make 8mm. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they are ICS bushings, but I've tried just a slew of different types of bushings and bearings, and none of them worked as well as this. And this was a long process too. This means I have to I glue it back in, I test it, and if it doesn't work as well, then I glue it, I shim it, then I test it, and then if it doesn't sound good, I take it back out, or I try to find a fault in my work, and then I take it back out, scrape off the glue, and then throw another one back in, glue it, test it, shim it, all that good stuff, and then I get the same results as the last time, and it just kept on happening until I found out that the G&G one sounded the best, and that still sounds terrible. They hardly don't want to. There's a lot of resistance there, so it's just going to cause the motor to work harder, and that's just going to put more wear on the bevel teeth. I suspect the bevel teeth will break before these spur teeth do. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated, and just comment below, I guess.